I get to share with you just because it's been so insanely hot. that is why I made a point to release a Christmas in July on July 25th. After doing lots and lots of work, I released 2 photo books about Antarctica. So if you want to freeze, you could be coming through and freezing through all these. It was spooky amazing. Just seeing like things underwater, you know, the icebergs and things, and it was just insane. They're phenomenal. But I actually did 2 of them. Put this down because I can't hold it all the time. We'll see if that lasts. But I also did one on actually all the animals I saw there as well. So I also have Antarctica wildlife. And this one's so fun with my jumping penguins and stuff. And then I've got like a music band in the background or something because they're all just posed together. So perfectly. But I thought I would read one because this one has a select few poems that were written there about Antarctica. So I was going to share one poem from this with you and then find something else, I guess, for you. This first one, and I might as well show you the pictures within it. It's called Who, What, Where, When, Why, and it has ships, pictures of ships that are, you know, been capsized and just left there, and then there were seals as well. That just happens to be a photo with this. But this is called Who, What, Where, When, Why. Who? British explorers, then others looking for more ways to expand. What? They traveled farther than anyone and discovered a cold, remote land. Where? As far south as their ships would take them. When? Maybe 2 centuries ago. Why? To discover new land to claim and more animals to slaughter for food and oil. And in this unclaimed land, ships from different countries came. It was bitter cold. Some died in their quest, but they thought they had found a natural treasure. Giant whales were everywhere, so slaughter anything you can and get it into the whaling ships to extract the blubber and use for oil. And there were so many seals there, large animals that haven't learned to fear us yet. So, with impunity, dozens of species were almost completely decimated. What a treasure. Who? 12 countries, eventually more than 80, but I think some are just trying to stake their claim. What? They signed an agreement to make this one foreign continent exist for maybe research, but only peace. Where? At the southern pole, where days lasted half a year and nights gave us the aurora australis. When? Just about over a half century ago, when we realized that we need to save what was almost destroyed and let it thrive. Why? Because when humans come to a new place, the first thing we bring is battle. So, if we promise to leave it alone, maybe peace can truly exist somewhere in this world. These are poems I pulled from an issue of cc&d called Warrior's Light. It was the November 2017 issue, volume 277. Warrior's Light. Usually named after some piece of writing within it. We had something in this called Warrior's Light. So I figured having the total eclipse would seem cool. So I've got 2 for you. This first one, I'll do a bit of explaining. The Green Mill is a bar in Chicago that has weekly poetry open mics, and they do the Chicago Poetry Slam that usually goes to the national competitions. You know, many cities have it. That's where it happens to be. So this is a poem called The Bathroom at the Green Mill. You know, I'm used to walking into bathrooms at bars and seeing, I love Scott, and I think I love Paul, but I think I like girls, scribbled on the stalls in ink. But I went into the bathroom at the Green Mill on the north side of Chicago, which hosts the Uptown Poetry Slam, while a black woman read poetry about oppression and plantations and slavery, which sounded a little bit more like a speech, but I won't get into that. And I walked out of the bathroom into a stall, closed the door, and I saw some writing, and I thought, oh, I bet this writing really has something to say. I bet there's poetry on these walls. And so I looked down and I started to read, and I saw I love Scott. And I think I love Paul, but I think I like girls. And then I really actually wanted to say, if I ever got to actually see any of these people, to actually ask them, hey, are you still with Brian? Because when you said Jeannie and Brian forever on the bathroom stall at the Green Mill, I wanted to know if it was really true. And if I could still believe everything that I read, and if there really is a happy ending to everything. And then I put on my lipstick in the bathroom at the Green Mill in Chicago, heard the black woman's voice resonating through the bar, thought for a moment about what was on the walls, and I walked away. And I thought it was funny, I took over an open mic that was hosted by Charlie and first by David Rubin, and I think I had said there, I'm running this thing, and I'm the only female here. There were just men, and I'm like, so I've just had women going up. I mean, this is kind of like weird when I think about it when I was in Chicago. There weren't as many women that would go up and read, but when the last guy that ran the open mic, Charlie, who was leaving, everybody decided to try to write a poem in his style before he left and I started. So this is a poem that was written in the style of Charlie, in the theme, and it's called Frozen Together. So I'm sitting here at the corner stool of the bar that no one ever goes to, holding my scotch on the rocks. It's scotch for now, anything to numb the pain. So I swirl my drink clockwise in my hand, watch the liquor swirling around, watch the ice cubes spinning in circles, and try to get you out of my head. Because when you came in like something that you can't escape, like that beat from that dance bar that's stuck in your head that makes you want to just move together in time, or like your eyes, the color of the sky, or was it the ocean that I could drown in? Like the bright sunlight just after dawn, seeping past the window blinds, forcing me to attention to respond to you. Like bright sunlight seeping its way past the window shades of this bar as I swirl the ice in my glass, now frozen together, a disc, circling clockwise, because the scotch is gone. It's gone, like you. But I can't get you out of my head. So this time, maybe I'll have Jack.